some brothers you feel stupid across our faces. Hey, man, no self-control on my own and go.
I don't know what I want these videos to look like at all. And when that first really set in with me, it was almost a motivation killer for a quick moment. Just like the whole process, pulling out the camera, recording, editing. For a second, it was like, if I don't even know what I want this to look like, how am I supposed to maintain the motivation to just keep filming, keep editing, keep, you know, like doing all of this? And I think the simple answer to that is that you just have to fail, like over and over and over again. Failure is what leads to success, obviously. Like the most successful people in a lot of cases are the ones who failed the most. And just really being able to grasp that, I mean, I still haven't. I still am going to get discouraged at times. I'm going to, you know, like mess up in this process. Videos are going to turn out not perfect, not exactly how I viewed them, but that's just a part of it. That's a part of anything. That's a part of everything. And I don't know, I'm starting to embrace that a little more already. For example, like in the first video, watching it back, I wasn't as happy with it as during like the process, like editing it. I was like, yeah, this is a lot better than the first video already. Like I'm speaking a little clearer. I feel a little more confident speaking, a little more confident in my vision, like what I want this to look like. And now with this video, it's like the difference is already, I feel like, going to be very noticeable from the first to this one. And obviously that should be looked at as a good thing. Like the progress, the next step is being taken. Even just speaking, like that's going to be one of the biggest pillars. It's just how comfortable I am speaking, expressing what it is I'm trying to say. And it already feels so much better. Like I'm actually just saying what it is that I'm trying to say, like getting words out. And now this has me thinking like, well, the first video was just not what I wanted it to be. It's not what this one is. But like a step's going to be taken every single video. No matter what you're doing, no matter what field you're in, you're going to keep progressing if you put the time in. So yeah, just being more comfortable with that, being more content with this entire process, and just taking another step every single day. So yeah, that's all I got for this one. Gonna work today, gonna go back home. I don't know, I'm taking the next couple days as a deload, so I'm not gonna hoop. I might go for a run, might get in a little pump, but apart from that, just gonna rest up tonight, work on some content, maybe get in another little yap sesh. But yeah, that's all I got for now. Like I said, it's Monday morning, so just excited to attack the week and see what next steps I can take. All right, little update on the week. It's Tuesday right now. Whipping the truck because the Altima's finally cooked. I think the transmission is, I don't know, I know nothing about cars, but something's wrong with the transmission. The RPM just shoots up anytime I step on the gas, and that's something that's happened with it before. So really don't know what I'm going to do when it comes to a car situation. Good thing I'm not going to need a car next year. Just going to have to figure out the rest of the summer. I'm going to be in Miami for most of the summer anyway, so I guess it's not too big of a worry. But yeah, apart from that, really just worked today. Got a lot of firewood done. Went with Cam to sell a lawnmower, and now going to watch his baseball game. Gonna get the lift done. Gonna get some hoop work in. Gonna dunk a little bit today. Excited to see where the bounce is at. And then just go hit up the lake, come back, and just chill for the rest of the night. Watch a movie, watch a show, I don't know, do something. Try to take my mind off of all of this stuff. Try to stop working, stop trying to get something accomplished for a little bit, and just relax. So that's where I'm at right now. Apart from that, probably won't film much else today. Might film some dunks, a little bit of the lift, but gonna try to get some more pieces for whatever this video turns into tomorrow. So yeah, I'm gonna tap out right now. Tap out, does that make sense? I don't know, but yeah. So this is day 1 of 2 from the lower body lifts that I'm running during this current phase. Just wanted to take you through it real quick, provide some value, some insight as to what I'm doing. So usually get started with some rhythmic work, really just exploring some different movement patterns, and then get into a little lower limb spring series. So some calf isos, some multi-directional hops, and then either some alternating bounds or hops. And then from there get into the main portion, which is a rear foot elevated, some loaded jumps, and usually I'll hit either a trap bar deadlift or a barbell RDL as well, and then just rip through the accessories, get on the leg extension, the leg curl, and the hip machines.
That's how you do it, boys.
All right, it's still Tuesday right now. Taking a little opportunity to just batch a lot of short form content. So just create as many videos as I can, get a lot of editing done, just take some stress off for the rest of the week. And it's giving me the conclusion at this moment that I need to figure out a better process when it comes to balancing the longer form and the shorter form content. So like filming on the camera versus filming on my phone versus not filming at all. Like having moments to just be present, enjoy the workout without worrying about the angles, worrying about, you know, getting good content, all this stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of struggling with that at the moment right now. But that's also just because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to all of this. So there's definitely pros and cons to it. But it's just going to be dope to look back in a few months once I have this process all figured out and see that I was at a spot where it was a little confusing, a little difficult, and just be able to reflect and see how far I've came.
Yeah, 9 times. Fuck it all if it all ain't me. Maybe we inside the maze. Somehow we gotta find a way. On the surface, I look so fine. Really am. Something other.
Holy razors and edges over here.